Howdy, guys. So, we have just finished your facts for your first subtopic, and that is awesome. So, bip bip, let's go. Let us move on. We are looking at transition phrases. So, again, through each idea, I introduced three different facts about my guppies, the types of guppies. I talked about um, the swamp guppy. I also talked about the fancy guppy, and then I talked about the Endler guppy. And because I talked about three different separate facts about guppies, types of guppies, I also have to tie in those facts, three separate types of facts, in to one thing. But again, I have to weave it with transitions because I'm moving from common guppy, then I'm moving over to Endler guppy, and then I'm finally to the swamp guppy. So I have to be able to weave and put those together so my reader, you know that I am moving from idea to idea to idea. That one idea is ending and the next one is starting. That's the purpose of transition phrases, is you know when a new thought is beginning. I'm just not dumping a whole new thought on you and you're like, whoa, hold on a second. I was still over here on fancy guppies. I'm telling you, all right, now, next. And you're like, oh yeah, she's moving on. Okay, so let's move on. So, because I have three different topics here, I have the fact about the fancy guppy. Then I have this Endler live bear guppy and the swamp guppy. I need to transition between all three topics, subtopics, ideas. Okay, so I could pick first, then, also, and all I have to do is just pick the transition phrase and stick them here. Pick three, stick them here. Again, they need to be serialized. That means they need to go in order. First, second, third. They have to be in some sort of order, meaning I have something that comes in order. I don't put them out of order. I'm first going to talk about the fancy guppy, then I'm going to talk about the Endler guppy. So I'm going to pick the top. I'm going to pick first as my first transition phrase, the additionally. And for finally. And that's the transition phrases I'm going to pick. Now, as you noticed as you were typing here, things changed in the subtopic 1 paragraph. That's supposed to happen. Okay, so if you read through it, it'll show you that, hey, yeah, it looks just a little bit different. Like, I'm reading through it and it says, I would like to introduce my topic, which is about types of guppies you can buy at a pet store. First, according to animalworld.com, fancy guppies are the best known, most popular aquarium fish, and no two look the same. The guppy also has a name known as the millionfish. All kinds of guppy fish are easy to breed. That means having baby fish known as fry. The common guppy comes in many, many colors. Additionally, the Endler live bear guppy is closely related to the common fancy guppy. They can be put in the same tank. Both fish will have fry or babies. These guppies are also very colorful. Endler give birth just like the fancy guppy. Finally, the swamp guppies, also known as the scarlet live bear. The fish is red and orange in color. Now, this is just a rough draft paragraph. Okay, you will finalize that paragraph, edit it, revise it when you get to your rough draft. This is just getting your ideas down on paper and getting it there so that you can kind of think, okay, I have all my major points. Now I can polish. This is not where you're polishing. This is just where you're getting your stuff down. Okay, if you have questions, let me know. I'll be around. Try to do it quickly. Move through these. Remember, you should be doing at least a page a day. A page at least a day. So moving through this. All right. Bip, bip. Let's go. I'll see you soon.